Alright, here's a little video. This is just going to be an update on my server. No face cam for this one because I don't really feel like synchronizing the video from the face cam with the sound from the face cam with the video from the screen cap. So this is just going to be, audio is just going to be coming from the microphone in my wireless headset from Sony. And yeah, this is basically just my little bedroom. I made a video about it earlier. Minecraft, it's around Christmas time. Today is December 24th, so if you're watching this on Christmas, Merry Christmas. And Minecraft has these festive things here with a chest going on. I don't think there's anything else because the trap chests haven't changed, neither have the ender chests. But either way, yeah. There's an update here. You see this? That's the old sign from my fire alarm panel. So let me unlock the store, then open it. This is actually being played on my server, not single player. So here we are. Let's close the door. And turn the lights on. So, let's go up to the fire alarm panel room. And here it is. Same things, really. But, look it. It is not the DPI model MS8033 Plus anymore. It is the MS8033 Elite. And, I thought about it. I'm going to do the three models of this panel. The DPI model, or the Dubbing Point Incorporated model, DPI MS8033. It's just going to be a small 10-zone panel with, a small 11-zone panel with no selective silence and two knacks. One knack. The DPI model, or the Dubbing Point Incorporated model, DPI MS8033 Plus is going to be a 22-zone panel with two knacks, one of them being for the strobe for selective silence, and the DPI MS8033 Elite, which is going to be this panel, which I have here, a 33-zone panel with supervisory selective silence and four knacks. And this is a fog machine. This is a prototype fog machine from Dubbing Point Incorporated. I'll show you how it works. It's basically just snowballs with a dispenser inside something that looks like my American DJ Mini Fog, which you see up in the corner. Anyway, there's all this. I did do some updates to the panel zones. So zones, what is it? 1 to 26 and 30 through 32. 30 through 33 are supervisory zones, the rest are standard zones. Oh, no, wait, no, 30 through 33 are supervisory. The rest are standard standard zones. So, I'll go over this quickly. Zone 1 is my apartment, Zone 2 is the main lobby, Zone 3 is the apartment hallway, Zone 4 is the locker room and pool, Zone 5 is the field goal practice, and I'll show you what this is. This is the indoor strip mall, which isn't even close to done. Zone 7 is the wood rooms, where a pole station and a smoke detector would be most needed, I guess, because the room's made of wood. Zone 8, Level 4, Zone 9, Level 3, Zone 10, Level 2, Hideaway, Zone 11, Level 1, or the penthouse. Zone 2 is Hideaway 2, or Zone 12 is Hideaway 2. Zone 13 is ice skating and other pool. Zone 14, we're getting into the Boss Shop stuff now. Boss Shop 2.0, outside and picnic. Zone 15, actually the picnic moved inside. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, Zone 15, Boss Shop 2.0, welcome area. Zone 16, Boss Shop 2.0, pub and restaurant. And there's my watch again, but whatever. Zone 17, Boss Shop 2.0, kitchen. Zone 18, Boss Shop 2.0, shop. And Zone 19, Boss Shop 2.0, staff room. And Zone 20 is Boss Shop 2.0, amusement. Zone 21 is Boss Offices Building number 1. Zone 22 is Boss Offices Building number 2. Zone 21 is Building 1. I don't know what if I said 2. And Zone 23 is going to be the Ops Coffee House, which doesn't exist yet, but it will. Zone 24 is the Vacation Home, where I think you've seen, but I'll show it again if you haven't. Living room. Zone 25 Vacation Home bedrooms, and Zone 26 Vacation Home bathrooms. Over here, Zone 30 is going to be Boss Mall's panel, which is a supervisory zone. Zone 31 is going to be Spawn Village's panel and supervisory, and this isn't going to work since it's in a different world, but I'll show you what Ravine Domain is later. I demonstrated what supervisory does in a different video, so I'm not going to go over that. I'm going to go up to the top, and I have another one. This one actually has a handle on the top. I'm going to turn the rain off. And here's how it works. I have a chest full of snowballs that go into a hopper that go into the dispenser to keep it full. And I stacked them to 64. And it's really easy to do that with the give command. Or with essentials, it's just /I snowball. Boom. And if you unstack them, you can't stack them back, as you can see. CI DaSamNudge snowball. There we go. Then there's that. This sets the iron bars in front of the nozzle, which is the dispenser, as you can see here. And when I flip this switch, you'll see those go away and it starts shooting snowballs out. Then when I turn it off, it'll come back and stop shooting snowballs. So here's Boss Offices. This is going to be for employees of the following once I get to the sign. Boss Offices 1.0 coming soon. Boss Shop 2.0 and Boss Mall 1.0. Boss Shop 1.0 doesn't exist anymore because it was on Connor's server and he shut it down. So yeah. And here's my office design. This is actually a design from Cold90 or Sage. Maybe he might do a video with me sometime. I like it. I'm gonna maybe add some more stuff to it and replicate them all along both office buildings. And the Ops Coffee House is gonna be somewhere over here. So yeah. There's my outdoor notification for the fire alarm system, which is these things. Actually, Tyler Stephan 200 actually came up with this design on Connor's server, but I kind of copied it here. So, good design. Thank you for letting me use it. And yeah, there's Boss Shop 2.0. I've already shown you that. And Boss Shop Amusement. And I guess since I'm getting a low frame rate, that's really weird. I don't know why it's so bad. I'm going to ride hold on, kill all mobs, just so they're not on the track. I'm going to turn my sound down because if you haven't watched my other videos where I explain this, I use QuickTime to record my screen because it records up to 4K. I don't have a 4K screen, so this is going to be 1080p, but it doesn't record system audio. So all the audio you're hearing is coming from the microphone on my headset, which isn't too bad, unless I'm using the wrong microphone. It's coming from the internal microphone on my Mac, which isn't bad either, but it's not as good as the one I'm using now. Normally I'd use the iPod Touch, which is my face cam, but since there's no face cam on this video, that didn't happen. So here we are at my vacation home. I did this back when this was a single player world, but then it got corrupted and screwed up. But here it is, as you can see. I'm not going to do a tour of it. I'm not even going to go inside. But it's basically like a nice bomb shelter, because it's layered with obsidian. Then, oh no, not there, I guess. It's layered with obsidian, and then, okay, fail. Jeez, I don't know what my house is made of. There we go, obsidian and bedrock. Made this in creative. So now we're going to go to Boss Mall. Warp Boss Mall. And here's Boss Mall. That didn't work. There we go. So this is not anywhere close to being done. It goes from bedrock to block height, and that's ridiculous. I crashed my server so many times when making this with World Edit because I don't have a very powerful host machine. There you go, flying up to the top. I made this when Apple was doing their product red thing, so I figured, why not do more of a red theme with bricks and red glass and red stained clay. Oh, and at the top it says Boss Mall 1.0. There you go. So, we're going to head back down here, and I'm going to open this place up. It's basically the same concept, and there's jails over there, which I'll get to in a minute. It's the same concept Boss Shop has with the one switch that turns everything on and broadcasts that. See, it opens the door up, all these lights are going to start turning on, and this in the front here, this sign, also made by Tyler Stephan 200, so thank you very much for that. I really like this sign. It lags my server, which is actually kind of pathetic, but yeah. See, it's kind of choppy and framey. Single player, it doesn't do that, but that's just because I'm using a Mac, which actually isn't very powerful either, but still better than my host machine. So how many levels do I have done? 1, 2, 3. This one isn't done, I just have the floor and I don't have any ceilings. Basically, the concept here is there's 8 block high ceilings, except in the basement, but the basement's not going to be part of the mall. I mean, it is going to be part of the mall, but just not part of the shopping part. And this place here in the middle is going to be where an elevator is going to be, and there's absolutely no stores in here. And I'm actually surprised that when all these lights are turning on, my server doesn't time out because there's all those lighting updates going on. But yeah, this is basically what all the levels look like. Not really anything special, just a basic, what is this, spruce wood, I think? Yeah, spruce wood planks, then the windows, and then the lights. Nothing really too special. Then over here I have 10 jails in the basement, and they're all functional with the /jail command. Alright, so from the console I am going to de-op myself, but first I am going to relog, because we're going to see if that's going to help with my frame rate at all. Not really. Anyway, /deop DaSam and /jail DaSamNudge jail 4. So that's how they work, and even though I'm in creative, I cannot break out. And if I try to do home 1, it says that. So I'm going to unjail myself and op myself again from the console, keep in mind, on my host machine. Alright, so that's the jails. They work. I think it's in the Essentials plugin that allows me to do that. Jails 1 through 6, and then these are cells. So cell 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So I'm going to go close up the mall. Oh, fail. There we go. And, yeah, without World Edit, this mall would have taken a ridiculously long amount of time to build. And again, thank you Tyler Stephan 200 for building this sign for me. And yeah, so one more thing, home 25. You'll notice it switches me to a different world, and hey, whoa, this place looks surprisingly familiar. Because it's the world from my Hamachi server. My piece of crap Hamachi server. Everything works now. I made some changes to my ravine. Since I have Essentials, I privated that door. And turned these all into redstone lamps from glowstone and torches. There you go. It's awesome. This world is here because it's the creative world on my server. Uh-oh. I forgot, when it's saving I have to wait because my host machine can't handle it. Crap. We're gonna time out. I feel it. Okay, we actually didn't time out. Anyway, there's Derpy Dog and the TP room. And yeah, it's awesome. So let's do /warp. Actually, I can just go in here. And all these lights actually are tied in with the lights in the ravine now. I did that earlier today. Right here you'll see server TP room. So I'll click that. And it'll warp me to the server TP room. So I have 4 worlds running on this server now. We've got the factions world. This is actually going to be an ops only world. This part here. Oh, and I made it so... GMC. I put command blocks under this pressure plate to put you in adventure mode, and it's supposed to give you fly and god, but it's not working the way it should. So if anyone knows how to make it turn god and fly on, tell me please. I'm gonna do the same for the TP room here. As you can see, when you warp to factions, oh please don't be a creeper here like there was last time, that sucked. That puts you in survival. Oh crap. Okay. And then when you warp to prisons, you get put in adventure as well. No, you actually get put in survival, but it's supposed to turn fly off and god on. So just in case you fall, in case you fall, oh, failed. In case you fall on, here, just let me show you. In case you fall here, you don't die. But it's survival, so you can still actually mine, because you all know in creative, or in adventure, you can't break anything. Back. Oops, warp. What? Fail. TP room. That was such a fail. There's that. Here's this. When you go here, you land on this pressure plate, which puts you in creative, but since I was already in creative, it didn't do anything. So I guess that's pretty much it for all the server updates, at least I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. But, yeah, guess that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching.